Hello and welcome. My name is Tom.
And I'm Heather.
And you're sitting at the Couples Table.
The Couples Table is a live stream podcast here on the channel. Join us, for better or worse,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health.
After 4 years.
Whoa.
Even when I check the audio.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Oh man,
Tom,
my audio's loud.
okay. Tom is...
Turn that down a little bit there.
Tom's adjusting the audio. We really should have headphones. We're pros. We're professionals.
I just really blasted out the audio
Hello,
there.
everybody. Thank you for being here. And officially our anniversary is tomorrow.
Yeah, but there ain't no show tomorrow,
tomorrow, but it's really cool because if you don't know this, we're going to talk about the origin story of this live stream podcast. But first, I'm going to check in the comments. Spiral Lab is here. Hello, so good to see you. Pete Breen in the house. Happy 4th. Kyle is here. Hi, happy 4th. Mike Newman in the house. Hello, I finally get to make it on time. Andre's here. Whoop, whoop. Congrats on the 4th. Julie is here. Hello, all. Happy 4 years of the Couples Table. Ricky A. Robinson, happy anniversary. Ken, hi from Norway. Long time no see. Congratulations with 4 years of the Couples Table. Andre Norway for the win. Ken Errold. Bureau Nerd is here. Happy anniversary. Fruit or Flowers. Isn't that for the 4th year?
I actually don't know. I know there's like something every year, but I don't know what.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. So it's Tom and I's 4th wedding anniversary, which is insane to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just so crazy.
Definitely nothing going on 4 years ago during May of 2020 when we got married. It's very easygoing, stress-free time
for everybody.
The whole world.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and that is the day that we started the Couples Table.
That is the day. Yes, the day we got married. Freddie always is here. Congratulations, Mohammed. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
And K-Walk Comedy. Hello, all, and happy anniversary, Heather and Tom. So today we're just gonna hang out.
We talk about what it doesn't have to just be anniversary talk, by the way.
Yeah, but
it's just cool that we're one day away. We had conveniently was scheduled to do an episode one day off from the anniversary.
Yeah, and the Couples Table is like such a cool thing that we get to do. It's just,
I mean, that's why it's called the Couples Table, is because it was like, since we got married in May of 2020 and couldn't have a reception or a wedding with people or anything.
Yeah.
When we got married at the local movie theater, because that was our temporary county office during COVID. And then we went to In-N-Out. We drove through In-N-Out for our like reception food. And then we came home, took our own wedding photos. And then later that day, it was like, well, this is when there would be a reception, so we did a live stream, and we I don't know if we called that or we came with the idea for I know we said couples table, but I don't think that was called the couples table. It was the idea that when you go to a wedding reception, there's usually all the tables, and then the couple is at like the couples table at the front. And that was it. It was like, oh, hey, you're sitting at the couples table at the wedding reception. Let's hang out. And that's it. That's why it's called the couples table. That's why we started it. That's when we started it.
Yeah.
That's the very short version of it, at least.
And it's really, that's why the intro is what it is. It's because
yeah, that's why it's like
it was
wedding
the day
vows.
we did our wedding vows. But the show has evolved into, we talk about our life, and so much of our life is being content creators, and just all the things that have happened along the way. And it's just so fun to be able to tune in, hang out with everyone who's joined us every week, except for last week.
Right, I was out of town.
Tom was out of town. And we forgot to send the email saying that it was canceled.
It was such a busy week. I'm sorry.
No, I said we. It's not you.
No, I know, but I mean, it was busy. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about it. Oh, hey, there's our wedding.
Yeah, but so just in case you weren't here, we're not going to play the whole thing. Wait, what's at the end of this? Oh, that's it. Actually, why not? We'll play the whole thing. Got us 5 minutes. But yeah, so we live streamed our entire wedding.
Right.
Off of Tom's phone.
Because the county said that they wouldn't, basically what happened was the county took over the movie theater. So they could be in the box office, and then people could come up to the ticket window, and that way there was a barrier between them.
Oh, exactly.
And they were doing they said, I don't know, 10 to 20 weddings a day, but you couldn't have anybody there. You couldn't.
And they had shut down giving out licenses for a long time, and then it opened up for
questionable amount of time.
Yeah, exactly. And so Tom and I were like, oh my God, they opened up the opportunity to get a marriage license. Should we call?
Well, we applied, and then they called us. Our wedding was on a Monday, right? Yeah. And then they called us
on Thursday, and they're like, we have a slot for you
Monday morning, 11 a.m.
Yeah, Monday at 11.
And we were like, okay, we should do this.
Yeah, so I ordered a white dress off Amazon. It was the only thing.
We'd already been engaged. We were going to get married that fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tom had to give himself a wedding haircut.
Oh, yeah. It took 3 hours. I'm looking at a side profile on the screen. It's not bad. I did a good job.
You two did.
I also have a lot less gray hair there.
It's been a stressful couple of years, huh? Is that
what
it is?
I don't know what changed. What changed in the past 4 years?
Let's see. Audio hotlines here. Happy Annie.
Yours is soon too. Yes.
Andre, and not out getting hammered and drunk like the others. PVW Media, no rugby league on the TV tonight in the UK, so manages to watch live for a change. Happy anniversary,
glad
guys.
You're here.
Oh, great. Spiral Lab, I didn't make it live to the wedding, but I watched it later that day or shortly after. It was so special. Vault the Robot, congratulations on 4 years. Also, where is your handheld wireless?
That's why I'm using the SM7B. I was going to use the wireless one, but I just thought I kind of didn't want to hold it for an hour.
Yeah.
It would work great, but for an hour
of wrist.
I was like, why when I can just have this hold it for me?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna watch this 5-minute video. Here we go. Ready? Oi! What happened to my
look at
screen?
That desktop wallpaper there.
This is my desktop. What is it called?
Tertiary. Chrome. Yes.
This one.
Boop.
Bam.
Boom goes the
This is what I've been doing.
Should unmute it.
I should unmute it. And then I need to turn on this thing. Well, bam. And then I need to go over here. So here's what I've been doing. I don't know if anyone cares, but I have been doing this show transcript because then it hides all the thumbnails.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, so here we go.
Here. let me just get
oh boy.
into.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Like walk down the aisle.
Oh, you want to be? You can walk around the corner.
Yeah, I'll walk down the aisle.
I'll stand. Do. Oh, the crowd goes wild. So the whole start of that was we're here, and then a news photographer showed up, which is flattering, but then there can't be anyone else here as part of the ceremony, and so we had to figure that out, and now it is just us. We are ready.
We are ready. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Let's hold hands.
You ready?
Yes.
Good.
Thank you.
There.
Marriage is an honorable estate. It is not to be entered into lightly or unadvisedly, but reverently,
Forever
safely,
Italy.
and soberly. Into this relationship, these two persons
Yeah,
have now
Stone
to be
Cold.
joined. I therefore charge both of you that if you know any reason why you should not be joined in marriage, to please make it be known at this time. Thomas, will you take Heather to be your wedded wife?
Waited.
Live together in the bonds of marriage. Will you love her, comfort, honor, and keep her, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Heather, will you take Thomas to be your wedded husband,
Look.
to live together in the bonds of marriage?
Aww.
Will you love him, comfort,
We were sure
honor,
he was gonna
and
look
keep
at that
her,
day.
so long as you
Wow.
both shall live?
I do.
We don't know that.
I'm going to have you recite your vows after me. We'll begin with you, Thomas. I, Thomas,
I, Thomas,
take thee, Heather,
take thee, Heather,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
Look at our
this day
hands.
forward,
I know.
From
We're
this
really
day
playing
forward.
fingersies
for better
there.
or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poorer,
As long as we
sickness
push
and
this
in
through.
health,
in sickness and in
As long as
health,
it-
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Now, Heather, please
No.
repeat after me. I, Heather,
I, Heather,
Hi, Heather.
take thee, Thomas,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to
Oh.
have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poor,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness
You see
and in
Tom's
health,
camera.
In
sickness and in health.
EOS
love
R,
and
baby.
to cherish,
to love and to
I
cherish,
can't ever get
as
rid of
long
that
as
camera.
we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Now we're going to do the exchange of rings. I'll start with you, Thomas. If you can go ahead and place the ring on your finger, repeat after me.
Oh,
Typos in the
With
screen.
this ring,
with this ring,
I be wed
I thee wed,
and pledge to you
and pledge to you.
my faithful love.
Sorry, can you
My faithful love.
I pledge to you my faithful love. Woo!
Perfect.
Now, Heather, go ahead and place the ring on Thomas' finger. Repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I be wed
I thee wed
and pledge to you
and pledge to you
my faithful love.
my faithful love.
Inasmuch as Thomas and Heather have been accepted together in marriage, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of
So
California, as the Deputy
Yeah,
Commissioner of
like
Marriages,
3 minutes, 4 minutes in.
I now pronounce you to be husband and wife. May continue.
Aww, look at that cute kid.
I'm going to read this really quick. It's just a copy of the vows and recited and then it
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Aww.
Some of our friends did surprise us by doing a drive, not a drive-by, but by driving by. Honk train.
The honk train.
The
Remember
honk
honk train? Alright, we can
Wow.
stop there. We're gonna honk train
A
everybody.
day
off the
lost
street.
in time, locked in time there.
Ah, that was crazy.
That was a good one. I'm glad we watched that. I didn't expect to watch that. I didn't know that's where we're going, but whew,
Oh man,
that was the best.
crazy! What a crazy thing. I can't believe the world was shut down.
Yeah. But it's so cool because we can like literally go to the spot we got married pretty
Yeah.
much any time because it's just the movie theater
just the
box
movie
office.
theater. I know, it's so crazy. What a crazy thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check in. Let's
Oof.
see. Matt Ruff is
Matt's
here.
here.
Music City USA. 69 likes on that video. Smashes the like button. Congrats on your anniversary. Thankfully, it's Friday. Jeremy. Oh, look at you too. Kevin Cox in the house. Hello, all. So cute.
Cute as could
Mr.
be.
Camera Junkie in the house. Hey, everyone. We're all smiling as much as you are. Well, that was unique. Look at him all fidgety and nervous. His legs are tapping. He's marching in place.
Yeah.
Your leg is going to tap.
I didn't realize. In my mind, I was very cool and composed and like handled it very well.
Congrats on 4 years. We celebrate our 40th
That's
at the end
crazy.
of the year. That's
What a good
amazing.
milestone.
That's awesome. I'm not crying. You're crying. Now that's how you roll. So after this, like Tom said, we went to In-N-Out for our wedding lunch. And Tom had written "Just Married" on the car.
Oh, yeah.
It was super cute. And then we came home and took a nap.
Yeah, the people at In-N-Out were like, "Oh my God, you got just married!" And we were wearing these things. We drove from here to there.
Yeah.
And we were like, "Yeah, like we literally just got married." And they're like, "Oh my God, we were in the drive-thru thing." And I was like, "Obviously, they're gonna give us our lunch for free, right?" They didn't. Like, yeah, I really feel like, not that we're entitled to it, but we ordered $14 of food. I figured, like, this couple literally got married and came here for their reception. Let's give them a free grilled cheese.
We didn't get it.
Didn't happen.
You two need to renew your vows at the hockey rink on the ice. This is a great idea.
That is a great idea.
That is a great idea. Obs is here. Hello. Congrats. Yins too. Hi, Andrew. Well, that was
so much fun
crazy.
to watch again.
Yeah.
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 That was a great day.
And then that night we did the
Couples
reception.
table. Yep.
Yeah. I think I unlisted that one for some reason. But anyway, here we are.
And now here we are.
And now
here this podcast is 4 years old as well.
Yeah.
And oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'll say 2 days after this. So we got married.
Yeah.
Wonderful day. Busy day. We had the next day, calm,
Just
wedded
Mr.
bliss,
and Mrs. Yeah.
peace. And then the next day we got a puppy.
The next day we got Finley.
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I know where he's over. I don't know where he is at this moment. I didn't mean like I don't know where he went.
No, he's in the dog bed over there because he's not as interested in the podcast.
You gotta be a part of this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so it's like we had our like honeymoon phase for all of a day or two, and then Finley came, and it was like, I mean, if ever anyone here has gotten a puppy, you have to be very vigilant with the potty training. So we were just like basically taking shifts through the night of like, do you have to go outside? Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then like, having to go through him. Oh, here he is.
Here he is.
Look at this guy.
You're such a good boy.
Hi, Finley.
It's 4 years.
Hi. Oh. 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 Tom hit Finley's butt on his water bottle.
You got a big butt. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry.
In-N-Out Mr. Marketing Chance. We gotta get you that Tombuck Blue so you two can renew up here before a Kraken game.
Oh yeah, let's go Climate Pledge. Get on that.
Puppies are hard. Exactly.
Look at that guy though.
I know.
He's so cute.
He's very cute.
He's this very sweet boy. But oh my God, yeah, that was a difficult like whole summer because he was 8 weeks old when we got him,
Yeah.
and then it was just
Puppyhood.
Hardcore puppyhood. Let me tell you. Let's see. Can we show the puppyhood?
Oh, you could do it from your phone?
I think so. I think it'll show up. Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
Boop.
Hi, Mr. Puppyhood. Look at that guy. Oh my goodness.
It's worth it. Huffin.
He has no idea.
Yeah, he's been on so many streams. He knows what podcast time is, though.
Yeah. MCJ says, looks like you guys have been living a 4-year honeymoon phase.
I mean, not untrue.
Yeah. I mean, it's been awesome.
Look, I'll be honest. when we started dating, I knew instantly. I have so much dog hair. I knew instantly that I wanted it to be a forever thing.
No, you didn't.
No, I did. But I at the time was like, I don't want to get married. Because I was like, we can be together forever. We don't need a piece of paper and all that stuff. I 100% wanted to be together forever, and I was wrong. That was 7 years ago. Okay, we were together for 3 years.
Tom
before I got
made me
married.
cry because he didn't want to get married.
Because I didn't get it. But I will tell you now in front of all the people,
witnesses.
I was wrong, and getting married was the best thing ever.
It's different.
It is different. It's the best. It's the best thing I ever did. It's my favorite thing I ever did, and every day I'm very grateful for you. I'm very grateful that I get to be married to you.
Aw, you hear that?
It's the best.
I'm so grateful for you too. Aw. I didn't mean for this to be like so cute.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna talk about like YouTube channels. I got some annoying comments right before we started. I thought we were gonna talk about those. I didn't know.
I mean, we can talk about those.
I don't know.
It's part of our
It is part of our lives.
our wedded life.
Yeah.
We were en route to the airport and stopped at Red Lobster, and so we generally eat at Red Lobster every anniversary if we can. 9 months and 8 days later, we had our first of 4 children.
Wow,
Oh,
you
wow.
really timed that there.
Mike, popping in between final exams. Congrats, y'all.
Woo,
Thank
good luck to you.
Good luck on final exams. Hashtag cute dog. Call me Cubby's in the house. Happy Friday. Cat. Late, but glad to finally be here. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you two get her.
This is our room. This isn't our
couple's
room,
table.
but it's all of the rooms here are our room.
Yeah, crazy. And I think everyone here knows this, but Tom and I met on YouTube.
Yeah, everyone has to know this at this point.
Yeah. And I, on my Instagram stories, posted the video that I made to propose to Tom.
That's a good one.
And it tells the story of how we met and how we became a thing, because we were not a thing for, like, we were
Several
not
months.
a thing. Yeah. We were friends for really, well, it felt like a long time. It
It's
wasn't.
a few months, yeah, but God, what an eternity.
Yeah. Seriously. Going through it, I felt every day pass. It's crazy.
What is it? It's long days, short years or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Tom, are you going to get the new Apple Pencil Pro?
I don't think so, because I have 2 Apple Pencils and they do everything I need.
Yeah.
The thing that would make me want to change if they added like flip it over and erase. Unless they have that, I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea. Mike says getting married definitely made me feel like an adult for first time.
It really does suck to be like in a long-term committed relationship as an adult and then have to refer to someone else as like your girlfriend. Because it's like that's what my 9th grade students call each other, and it's like I feel like what we are doing is different than maybe what they were doing.
Yeah.
And it could be anything. Like, I don't know, someone's coming, a repair person's coming to the house, and it's like, oh, my wife will be there. It's very different than like my girlfriend will let you in. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know. Like, you go to, I don't know, go to meet someone. Oh, I'm meeting my girlfriend here. Oh, that sounds so like. I mean, it's fine if that's where you're at, but when you have both decided that it's a committed forever situation.
Union.
Yeah, and I know there's like the other terms, there's partner, there's all the things, but it's just like the good old classic like spouse, husband, wife, whatever, there's just something,
We didn't
there's
get
a
married
weight
for the
to
name,
it.
I promise.
We didn't, but it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I love it.
Well, good.
Wow. I got all these. I still don't have a real wave ring. I mean, it's real, but I just have this squishy one.
Let's see. Audio hotline. It's just a piece of paper guy too. I don't feel that way at all anymore. Haha. Also, Tom asked,
that's
our
right.
anniversary is 10/10. Oh, that's right.
Why did I think you had something in May? Yeah, I knew it was 10/10/2020.
Like that, yeah. Kat says, haha, that's me and Phil. We don't use GFBF. Yeah. I am married to the most amazing person. She is the yin to my yang. I love that. My favorite thing is when like people are like, yeah, it's our 30th anniversary. And I'm like, oh my God, how cool. Like,
I know. Well, even your parents are at like 43, 4,
yeah,
something.
some mid 40s.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I should probably know, but I don't. Mike says, I proposed because I originally wanted a cool reception. Side note, what you are not willing to do always speaks louder than what we are willing to do. Life gets easier when we men finally see that. Obs, yes, it is much better to say my wife. I love that.
For sure.
Yeah. And yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, let's see. I didn't think that the couples table would actually. Well, actually, I didn't have expectations when we started the podcast.
Yeah, there was no expectation.
We actually started it about being a couple. Like our first few episodes were like, are we gonna have kids or
finances or something?
Yeah, like I don't know, our finances. As
it's like figuring out married life.
Yeah, and then together. I don't know when.
We kind of went through it after like 7 episodes. Like, well, we started. It's everything we know.
Yeah.
What else do we do? YouTube. Let's do that for 4 years. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So, much more interesting. Let's see. Being married lets you into the secret club of married people with more adult feelings. Married goes from you and me to forever we.
It is very much a we sitch.
Whoops, babies kind of speed along the courting process too, you know? Yeah, well, it wasn't a whoops baby, but Finpin was definitely hello.
Yeah, definitely sped things up there.
Yeah. I lost my wedding band. Lost too much weight. Oh my god.
I guess that's a good reason.
You lost it? Oh no.
I know, that's a bummer.
Kev, happy anniversary, guys. Hey, y'all. It's been a while. Hey, Bailey. It's good to see you. Bye, Mike.
Peace.
Aw. Do you still have the silver windscreen I gifted just right here, man?
Actually, it happens to be right
The reason why I don't use it is because it adds an extra 2 inches.
I could use it though. I have the right mic.
Yeah, see, it adds an extra 2 inches, and so I ended up being like further away, and I would always sound quieter than Tom, so I stopped using it. But Tom can use it.
You all hearing that? But there we go.
Oh, see,
yeah.
It looks great because it's like made for that mic. Look at that.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Perfect.
Anniversary.
I'm not affiliated with Reporter Store in any way, but if you
should be,
if you watch my studio tour video, I show a shelf where you can see all the windscreens I have from it, and they did. I think because I order so much from them, every once in a while they throw in like a random thing into an order.
Like, what do you mean?
Once they sent me one. It's very cool. It has my name on it, but I feel so weird using that. Like, it's a mic with my name on it, but it looks cool. And another one, they sent me one like this, but it was gold. It was a gold.
Oh, that's right.
One.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Whoop, there we go.
Happy 4-year anniversary for the couples table. Oh, it was a $20 silver band from Amazon. Okay,
that's not too bad. Yeah, ours, we still have the 3D printed ones we wore to get married, but the 3D printed ones don't last forever because
This one's actually been going for a while.
We got some new filament there.
Yeah.
But they just fall apart and the layers start coming apart, and then like, as you know, the roll of filament I was using was old, so I literally print out a thing. It's just like a tray of like 20 of them for Heather, and as they fall apart, she just puts them on. But I started using the silicone ones, and this one lasts a long time. I like it because it's pink on the inside too, so it's like, it's very cool. And this one's lasted a long time, but I like these because I'm so clumsy that it's hard to damage these, and if my ring gets caught on something, it won't rip my finger off.
Yeah.
I would like to have like a real forever ring, but I like these.
Kyle says, I forgot to mention I got accepted into the Road Affiliate program. Not sure if everyone gets in, but I felt special being accepted.
You should feel special. That's awesome.
Yay.
I think they have quite decent commissions. Maybe don't quote me on what it is. I think they have good commissions.
Matt says, I got my wedding band, but it's a little tight, so I'm wearing the same kind you do, Tom.
Well, when I was in high school, I got a job at Target, and when I was in the training, they made us watch a safety video, and one of the things was to always take off your rings, and the example was someone like trying to reach up on one of the metal shelves, and they slip.
Oh,
and
jeez. It did not end well.
It doesn't end well.
I don't even refer to it as Reporter Store. I call it the Tom Buck Store. Dude, Tom, we need to chat about your 3D printing stuff.
That was yesterday's video, which is cool because I guess that wasn't public. You were talking to Kevin about my channel starting as 3D printing stuff, or Huddle Up on Wednesday on YouTube. Huddle Up.
Yes.
You're talking about my channel. It was a hodgepodge at the beginning, but my first successful videos were 3D printing videos.
Yes.
And I started making a lot of those because I
Tom's
loved it.
channel could have been a 3D printing channel.
Except that I don't know. After a couple videos, that was everything I knew about 3D printing, and that was sort of it.
And that was it.
I kind of didn't just want to get and test printers over and over again because yeah. But it still shows up, and yesterday's video has 3D printing in it, which was very cool because I made the thing for the wireless SM7B, a 3D printed a part for it. And literally within 3 or 4 hours of that video being published, someone had already like remixed the part, because when you put 3D printed things online for people to download, they can take the design and then put it into their own 3D modeling program and like add to it and change it and remix it and then re-upload it, which is so cool. So I think they kind of improved it a fair amount. I should print their redesign and see how it works.
Oh, that's cool.
To see that stuff's so fun, and that's what I wanted to happen. I was like, here's my idea, it's basic, this is what it does, now you take it and run with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Ernesto's here. Hi guys, happy Friday. Mihal, evening. Jeremy, as a former Autodesk employee, Tom and I definitely need to discuss his 3D modeling process.
I'm happy with my Tinkercad brute forcing method. That's about all I need for now. But yeah, because I have so much dog hair from Finley. I screen recorded my whole thing of putting the stuff together, and then in the part of the video where I talk about it, I just sped it up, so
Sure.
It's 8 seconds of, I don't know, 45 minutes of designing or whatever. And I'm sure if people know what they're looking at, they're just like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? But it's hard too, because also like when you do a 3D printed thing, it's not necessarily just the design you want to make, but it's what can you print easily. And I wanted to print something that's no support, so it's like it can't have stuff that hangs over nothing. It needs to be able to just
Right.
print, and then you're done with it. So there's our limitations with like how I want to print. And I love my printer. I have the Prusa Mini, but it's 3 or 4 years old at this point, and so it's also it's not as high tech as some of the more modern printers are.
Yeah.
So working with limitations.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you have any updates about your YouTube channel?
I'm changing my whole thing. No, I'm kidding. Do I have updates about my YouTube channel?
Yeah. How's it going?
It's going great.
Yeah?
It's going very good. I'm setting up to make a video, to record my next video. That's what I was doing before this. I'm going to do it's like a re-review of the Tamron 20 to 40. I have a whole bunch of audio related videos I want to do, but it's been a while since I've done a camera video, and I want to make sure to throw a camera video in there. And that is such a cool camera lens that I got when it came out. I bought it. It's not a sponsored thing or whatever. And I love it. And then I never hear it talked about. I feel like it's either totally forgotten about or underrated, underappreciated. So I'm just kind of like talking about it now that I've had it for a year and a half, and I still love it a lot. And it's, I shouldn't say so affordable in the world of camera lenses. It is. So that's, anyway, I'm doing that. I'm setting up for that. I'm trying lately I've been experimenting with filming in log instead of just the default picture profile on my camera.
God, never.
It's a little bit scary. So I'm going to do this
Never.
one in log, just to see. But if I do it poorly, it'll be a bummer, because it's going to be a bad looking lens review.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when it's like a video about a microphone, I don't really care if, not that I don't care, but if I try something new and the video doesn't work out and it's like a little funky or the color's a little off, it doesn't really matter. Because it'd be like if you had a mic review with bad audio.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
Matt says, my wife had a friend who was a high-end jewelry business, and he came to the house with a fishing tackle with $500,000 worth of jewels, totally custom ring. All I paid for was a stone.
That's awesome.
Wow. That's crazy.
That is super cool. I know my dad gave me a stone. One of the times we visited him when we got engaged, he gave me some sort of stone. It wasn't like a diamond or anything.
Oh, that's right.
Because he got real into gems towards the end there. And it's kind of big. It's very pretty. I don't know what it is, but the thing is like, not that it matters what it's worth, but I don't know if it's like, is this from a gumball machine or is this like the Hope Diamond? Could be either. I really don't know. But that's still there. It could be put into something. Heather didn't think I was going to get her an engagement ring.
Yeah, I told him not to.
Yeah, well, I was going to, obviously.
I told him not to. I was like, come on. I am okay. First of all, my engagement ring is like one of my favorite things, but I would have been totally happy with like a 3D printed something.
Yeah, you're not. I know you're.
Yeah, I just
You are not Madonna. You are not a material girl.
But yeah, that's why like because I rewatched the proposal video this morning and I was so shocked. I mean, I was shocked because he was proposing to me and I completely didn't catch on until it was happening. But then I was also shocked because there was actually a ring in this box.
A 3D printed box, which is very cool, with our initials in my handwriting like engraved in it, which I'm very proud of.
Gotta go. Have an amazing week. Congratulations to you
See
both.
ya.
Bye. CGXL Media. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary. That's fun. Yeah. So what else is up?
Let's see what else. It's happening with your YouTube channel.
Okay. Well, lots of fun things. I have a new. I really have to do an update video. We also have to make the list video. We haven't gotten around to
It's
it.
been like a month.
I know. But I'm excited because, I mean, we're going to do something in terms of, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, my last two videos were about basically highlighting a gap in the creator space that there is no space for resources, support, connections for this creator in the middle. I don't want to say creator middle class, but if you've seen my past two videos, you know what I'm talking about. I originally called them small business creators. We're going to change the name to something else. And it's been so exciting because people want to be a part of it, and we're definitely going to turn into something. My new, I guess the newest thought that I've had about it is taking the same approach as an art curator. So actually, I'll tell you how I got this. I was watching this movie on Hulu. I don't know if it was Hulu. It's called The Idea of You, starring
Amazon
Anne
Prime.
Hathaway. Oh, Amazon Prime. Yeah, it is super adorable. It's a rom-com.
I was out of town.
He was out of town. I had wine and I was watching my rom-com and having a great time. But basically the main character, Anne Hathaway, is an art curator. So she has an art shop in Silver Lake in LA. And she knows all the artists. She curates their art and she sells it, right? And she can tell you about who the artist is, what their mindset was, what their approach was in creating the piece of art. Obviously, she has the art there, but she knows the artists, where she can tell you a lot of the background and the story behind each piece that you're looking at. And when I was watching that, I was like, I think that's kind of what I want to do personally, because there is the group of people that we're all going to get together and that's going to be awesome no matter what happens. Just, I feel like bringing, like, even the people at NAB, just being at NAB, it was just like, I felt so inspired. It was so powerful that even digitally, I'm sure when we get together, it'll be super fun. So I'm not like worried about it. But yeah, for me, I really like the idea of almost being like a YouTube creator curator, where I was just telling Tom this morning, like, what if, right, big picture goals, there were events like around the world of like art pop-ups, right, where we would have art shows and I would know all the YouTube creators of the videos that were on display on loop, right? And people can walk through the thing, they could watch these YouTube videos. There's a whole card on a profile of who the YouTube creator is and like why this message is important to them, who they are, a little bit about the background of like why this person came up with this thing that you are watching right now. And like, just the artists, the YouTube creators can be there to talk about all that stuff. And the thing that I've always been interested in are the people, right? Like just these random assortment of people that it's like just seeing how people have shoestring this whole thing together to make something that didn't exist. It's just something I've always been fascinated about. That's always been the thing that's fascinated me. And so I don't know. I really like the idea of like taking the approach of, yeah, it's so fun to talk about the business side of things. But, you know, there is a reason why art is so, it has been a thing since the very beginning of time. And I want to focus on that. I want to highlight, and not just art, like traditional art, because I myself didn't see myself as creative or as an artist,
right.
Especially because my brother, if you're here, this is no diss, but my brother is like traditionally what I saw as creative in terms of like working with colors and design and composition and all that. I never thought I was a creative person because I was like, that's creative, I'm not that. But like anybody who's made a YouTube video, you're creating something from nothing, right? Based off of your unique experience and perspective, and like everything has your thumbprint. No one can create the content that you're making. And yeah, that's always fascinated me. That was a really long answer.
It's a good answer though. It's hard.
I like blacked
quicker.
Out and just
That's good.
I
do that. That's a good sign, I think.
Anyway,
I think it's a good sign. That sounds fun.
what are your thoughts on that?
Well, that's a good thing. That sounds
right.
that sounds fun. I like the idea of approaching YouTube videos and making YouTube videos as a craft and just curating, even like, you know, I know there's a big picture dream scenario, but even prior to that, just being able to reference stuff and share stuff and explain things, you know, like you are kind of the source for it. It's like the person at the record shop, you know, who like you can walk in and they just know every artist, every band. You like this, there's this person's connected
like
with
someone
this.
comes in and they're in a mood, right? And I'm like, oh, you know who's the perfect channel for you to watch? This person. They're going through the same thing, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Or
if you like that, they're also like connected
Yeah.
with this person. They were
That's
inspired
what I
by
want to
this.
be.
Yeah.
I want to be that.
That's a cool thing.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. All right, Tom, it was fun watching you testing a Nikon for the first time. I know you're invested in Sony gear, but what do you think about the Nikon now when you're later?
Yeah, the Nikon Z9. I got to make a video about that. I don't have that camera. I don't own it. Nikon lent it to me. They just emailed me. I think they were really trying to get people like, no one was looking at Nikon. They were just like, we will send you cameras for, you know, a month or two to check out. If you just like, tell us what you think, please. I didn't have to make a video or anything. And so I got it and I used it and it was awesome. It was such a cool camera. And my only hesitation really at that time was that it was like their super high-end camera. I think it was a $6,000 camera and they sent over these baller lenses with it. But it seems like a lot of the things that made the Z9 great are now in like the Z8 and less, still expensive, but less expensive models than that. Nikon seems to be doing like really, really cool stuff. Everybody I know who has a Nikon and shoots on them, like
Loves
the modern
it.
one, loves them. Obviously they bought red, so that's very interesting to see where that's going to go. I am really excited for Nikon and not only the cameras they're making, what it means for users, what it means as options for people who want to switch systems, but also the pressure that they're going to put on others. Because I definitely feel switching from Canon to Sony, and I like my Sony cameras, but I also feel like Sony got pretty comfortable being like the popular one and maybe kind of stopped trying to care about their customers as much. And maybe now they're going to have to again, if there's actually other options out there.
Tom's so creative. Well, both of you are.
We both are, yes.
Kyle, you guys should make your next videos in the other studio. Oh my God, I would love that.
It'd be easy for me because yours is so
I
push
know.
button. Mine is even like less easy now
I
because
don't
it's
even
not.
know what I would do. Well, I would need you to set it up. So,
Yeah, I could set it up for you, and then you just press record.
Kat has a TV to myself tonight, so I know what I'll be watching. It was so adorable, but it's like, I don't know if you would have liked it. It was like just the right amount of cheese.
and cheese. I'm not lactose intolerant when it comes to that stuff.
Like cheesy, but it's like very relevant for 2024. I was like, oh, I love this. Anyway, Mihal, the theme does seem to be about creative artists that create meaningful art in the form of YouTube videos. Small giants.
Small giants.
Lester says, I'm traveling on Tuesday. I'll let my wife know then. She has plenty of vino. Andre, we're all the random majority. Matt, Tom, you want to move to Nashville? The school my kids went to is trying to recruit a new media teacher. The 4 candidates I've interviewed have been dudes.
I'm a dude, but I do not want to be a teacher, a classroom teacher again. I was visiting my parents last weekend. That's where I was for Mother's Day. And we were kind of talking about that. And I was like, I'm so happy for my time teaching. I'm so grateful for it. I appreciate all my students. But public education post-pandemic, I've seen people online, like, give opinions about teacher stuff. And so many current teachers are like, if you have not taught since the pandemic, it's like you haven't taught. So stay out of the conversations. And I kind of see why. So it's like, I don't even know that I would recognize
It's so
what I was used to versus what it is now.
Yeah. Ken says, cool to hear your views. I've been shooting with Nikon for the last 35 years.
You must be super excited for what they're doing now. It was sort of like touch and go there for a bit. They were kind of on life support, and now they're back in a very big way. Awesome.
Lester says, oh, and love the firework shirt. You guys, we are in playoffs.
Round 3, baby.
Today is game 2. We won the last game.
Yeah.
It's best of 5.
Best of 5, yeah. So first to 3.
First to 3. Oh, I just moved from the CV to Memphis.
Well,
that's a change.
Dang. That is quite a change. I think I remember talking. I
think so too.
I remember us talking about this.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're liking Memphis. I don't know what your closest team is over there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm bad with
geographs.
Everything east of California, basically. There was a time in school where I had to fill in the blank. I had to fill in all 50 states.
Yeah, when I was a sign artist at Trader Joe's and I would have a break, a thing I was trying to do is I had on my legal pad that I would make notes on for my signs that I had to make. And I would try to write out all 50 states from memory.
Wow.
I don't think could always get 47, 48, but I was always miss something, like Delaware or something that were just dang it, New Hampshire, something I just didn't think of. But it was cool because to memorize it, I was trying to visualize the country and the western half is easy because everything is very big.
Yeah,
and
then it gets all small and clumpy.
Small and clumpy and weird and confusing over there.
Yeah. Julie says teaching post-pandemic equals not much teaching. Current public high school teacher.
That's my fear, which is
what subject do you teach?
Which is
Julie?
a bummer.
Yeah, I know. Lester says the arena is a great addition to the area.
Oh my God, yeah.
I
was there this morning at a public skate.
We're there I don't know, so many times.
Basically every day.
But we did buy recently tickets to New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
With DJ Jazzy Jeff.
And what's her name? Paula Abdul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Quite
Straight
the
up
lineup.
Now tell me. Do you really want to
love me forever?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, stay with me forever? No. Or are you gonna be a hit and run?
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun,
See, I
dun.
know these songs. I just didn't
Straight
know who
up
they're
now,
by.
tell me, do you really
Oh, yeah, I know
dun,
that. Okay.
dun, 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 dun. I don't know any New Kids on the Block songs. I was like,
There's the one that's oh, 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 oh. That's it.
O'Reilly.
Maybe
the
they
right
wrote that.
stuff? Is that them?
I have no idea. What I do know
the right
is
stuff.
when I was a really little kid, when I was 4 or 5, my mom got a job at H&R Block. And I
had to do their taxes.
No.
Oh.
No, not at all. I was 5 and kind of dumb, and I thought she was a dancer for New Kids on the Block because that's the only thing I knew. And so she would it was tax season, and she'd work late into the night and stuff. And I was I thought she was a dance rehearsal or something. My mom doesn't dance. She's not into music. It's not a thing. But that's the only thing. H&R Block, what is that? New Kids on the Block. That's something I've heard of.
That's adorable.
It's 1989 or whatever. That's all I know.
Kat says, it's like that episode of Friends when they all try to name the 50 states. Closest team to me are the Norfolk Admirals.
That must be ECHL then.
Yeah, because
the AHL is the Gulls, which are in San Diego. So ECHL must be the Admirals.
I think their NHL team are the Ducks, which is kind of funny. This is across the country.
So they probably go to the Gulls. Gulls go to Ducks.
I see.
Julie's CTE. I was CTE too.
Yeah, that's what he was. But marketing is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That sounds fun.
I was arts, media, entertainment.
Oh, that sounds really fun. My current classes, most students were 5th graders during the pandemic.
Oh man, it's crazy. They're already in high school.
A catchy song is the only way I still know all of the states by heart, thanks to my elementary school teacher. I say New Kids on the Block, Paula Abdul live
Saw.
a few years ago. Oh, live a few years ago. That's awesome.
It's funny they've been like touring together regularly. I only knew Paula Abdul from when she was an American Idol judge.
Yeah, me too. I mean, yeah, because I can't think of another song that she.
I'm sure when we hear them, I'll be like, oh.
We also bought tickets to J-Lo, which I'm so freaking. I mean, talk about knowing every song. Well, actually, I don't know any of the new ones.
Yeah, I mean, I know a few. Here's the thing, though. Depending on how this playoff series shakes out, tonight could be the last home game of the season, which
the
means
Firebirds,
yes. Unless, well, I mean,
it's not going to be.
Worst case scenario.
Let's put this out in the universe.
We're
gonna get a win.
This current series has to end away. However it ends, it's going to end at the away arena. I get my Mr. Softy soft serve every time I go to the arena.
Tom's like obsessed.
So there's a universe in which today is the last time we'll be able to get one.
No, because.
But now we're going to New Kids on the Block and J-Lo, and you know what they still have during concerts?
Mr. Softy.
Senor Softy.
Andre says, I just wish Nikon would make a Sony A6700 type class camera for video.
It seems like Nikon started it like Canon, and I don't know if maybe Sony, especially Canon well, that's not true. It seems like Nikon's starting at the high end and kind of going lower with their like newer type camera systems.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just having thought. Because I was like, who are the New Kids on the Block even?
They're not so new anymore.
No, I know them because they all went solo. That's how I know them. Oh, but they're not going to play those songs, are they? That'd be weird.
I don't know. Now they probably don't care. All the egos aside, like we just need to do this tour, make some money. We'll play
who went?
Was Jordan, Brian, McKnight? Is that one of them?
Oh God! Wait, the one that was like, okay.
He was at a carnival or something.
Give It to You. Because I love that song, but I don't know if that's the New Kids on the Block.
Okay.
Baby, you know.
Donnie
I
Wahlberg.
can give it to you.
Jonathan Knight.
Da-da-na-na.
Mark Wahlberg. Wait, what?
Is that it?
Mark Wahlberg? Oh, because he was Marky Mark. God, yeah.
Jordan Knight.
Yeah, see, that's the one I was thinking of.
And Joey
McIntyre. See, I amalgamated them into one kid.
Joey McIntyre. What was his song? He had a slow jam. He had like a slow situation.
Oh, maybe we'll see.
Well,
I'm sure each of them gets to do like one of their solo songs.
Yeah, but what about the guys who didn't have solo songs?
Sucks to suck. I don't know.
It's okay, Tom. I live in Delaware after moving from Detroit. Most people don't even know where we are on the map.
I'm aware of Delaware.
Isn't Delaware the state with the most businesses?
Washington crossing the... Wait, what?
Delaware, I think, is the state with the most businesses registered to it.
Oh, is it? Maybe I got no licensing fee or something. Oh, Zempic.
Is this a commercial?
I was going to try to play the song, but obviously I can't.
Please don't go, girl. Fun fact, Kat says, my dad was an early tech adopter, so I actually got New Kids on the Block CDs. I wanted the tapes.
Nice. Yeah, Nashville has the Predators for NHL. Their AHL team is the Admirals, and our team played the Admirals last season in the playoffs and beat them. And they're doing really well again, so potentially there could be a rematch in the next round for Pacific Division champions. I know sports. I know one sport.
I wanted cassettes but got CDs. I complained because I couldn't listen in my room, only the living room. Oh, that's so funny. Opposites attract. Rush. Nikons are great for photography. Still using my D7100. Love the colors.
I mean, that was the thing, is everyone kind of thought Nikon's photo cameras, they can't do video, and Nikon has been working so hard to like...
my first concert was New
it.
Kids on the Block and Tiffany.
Wow.
What was your first? Aquabats? No.
I mean, my first like actual one, yeah, it would be Aquabats. I saw like live music before, but it was like, you know, the county fair or like a church event or something.
Yeah. I saw Neil Sedaka.
I know that name.
Yeah, I can't remember what my first concert was, but like I know I've been to an NSYNC concert and a Backstreet concert.
September 28th, 2002, UC Riverside.
Yeah. UC Riverside.
Yeah, it was a free.
Aquabats?
Yeah, it was a free block party. They were just playing on a staircase. But then I saw them again, October 25th, 2002, a month later, at the Key Club in Hollywood. It was like an actual. That was my first like full lights video performance.
Rick on Mike says, "Forever Your Girl" and "Rush Rush" are Paula Abdul's best songs. We'll have to listen to it today. Let me tell you, the last concert that I went to at the arena was a trilogy tour that had Ricky Martin, Pitbull, and Enrique, and it was the freaking best. Like, I didn't realize I'm not like that huge of a fan. I think I'm a casual fan. Like,
It's just so close. It's like, if you're even mildly interested in anyone who's playing there, you might as well go.
Yeah. Oh my God. So every song was a banger. Every song was like, oh my, this was like, it's like we hear these songs like on TV or during,
Well, you said they had full band. I wasn't there, but they had full bands and horns and multiple drums and all the things.
It was the freaking best. That was seriously
Everyone knows
the best.
New Kids on the Block.
Wow. Everyone's the first
crazy.
concert.
Is it a Canadian thing or?
Well, I feel like we just missed it because I feel like it was. I don't remember it being big.
We were like slightly too young.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think so.
That sounds mean. I don't mean that. I just mean like, because I know, Kat, you're literally like a couple of years older.
My older cousins were into it. Yeah.
I feel like maybe my friends' older siblings were more into it than.
Because I didn't like what the girls we were at the right age where when NSYNC came out and Backstreet Boys came out, it was like instant like boy band crush or whatever. But I didn't feel that when I saw I remember there was like a water bottle or something in the kitchen with them, and I was like, meh. I like the pattern because it was like that, like early '90s, like loud,
like jazz solo cup.
There's a Wahlberg in there.
Yeah, it's shocking.
I think I had the first Paulo Duo album for Orcaset back in the day.
Crazy.
Yes.
Delaware.
Corporate tax. Yes. All businesses are incorporated here. That's what I thought.
No corporate tax. Interesting.
What did Delaware? Her brand New Jersey.
Oh my God.
Jersey. So I know Delaware.
That's amazing.
Oh boy, this is turning into a jingle sing-along episode.
Look at Ken's camera lineup. He's listening to the whole thing there.
Oh my gosh. Oh, no sales tax, corporate tax. At a Public Enemy concert here in Norway way back in the days, they brought Marky Mark on stage to promote his concert. Didn't go down too well with the Public Enemy crowd of hip-hop heads back then.
That is such an amalgamation of things.
Rush Rush was a great video. It had a Rebel Without a Cause theme and Keanu.
I said Rush. I thought Rush like the band Rush, which is very different than like New Kids on the Block and Paula Abdul. So
my first concert was Miami Sound Machine, Gloria Stefan. Oh, yes. Almost all major businesses incorporated in Delaware because there's no sales. Oh, I said that. You make me old. I had to run sound for Paula here in Nashville. She broke 3 mics that day.
She snapped him over her knee.
Oh my gosh. My favorite concert from the 80s, Katrina and the Waves. Chaka Khan and headliners, Wham.
Wham. Oh my goodness.
Neil Sedaka, I haven't heard that name in a while. Hearing Laughter in the Rain. I remember as a kid, I was like so sad because I was like, I don't want my first concert in life to be this guy I don't know. Question: what concert did you go to that surprised you? I mean, honestly, it must have been the Aquabats because I had no idea what to expect.
Surprising. And they didn't surprise me because I knew what to expect. But over the years, the bands they played with and opening bands, I've seen so many pleasant surprises. One of them, there was a show I saw with the Aquabats, April 26, 2004. By the way,
how does he know these things?
Because I'm weird.
He's just saying like random.
Yeah, how do you know, right?
There's no confirmation here.
I think they had 6 or 7 bands on the lineup, but the Aquabats were like co-headlining with Lit, which is crazy.
Wow.
Like My Own Worst Enemy Lit, and they were so good. They came out wearing like Aquabats goggles and everything, and they played like all the classics. Well, at the time like 5 years old or whatever, but they were awesome.
All the classics.
But then their drummer died of a brain tumor.
Oh,
which is crazy because he wasn't even.
Also, that's why they're like. They haven't done a comeback thing.
I don't know if they have a new drummer now, but I think they're only like a trio, so when one third of your trio goes, it's kind of rough.
Kathy says, my first concert, the Jackson 5 at the Spectrum in Philly. Big hair, Black Michael. Oh man, What a cool thing to be able to witness in real life. Like, how awesome is that? It was in the 70s. Everyone had huge afros, and I could barely see the stage.
That's a bummer. It's
funny.
worse than cell phones now.
Oh, man. Well, that was fun.
That was fun. I don't know what we talked about, but I had a good time.
I know. Well, we're at the top of the hour. And thank you for all of you guys who tune in every week. The Couples Table is like just so much fun. It's fun. We hope you guys have as much fun as we are. And we will be back here next week.
Yeah.
So on to 5 years.
On to the 5th. I see Plead the 5th. I see Matt said he took his family to Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and it was great.
That's awesome.
I bet that would be amazing.
That sounds cool.
Actually, okay, concert of surprise, Pentatonics would be a good one. We did the first thing non-hockey thing we saw at the arena in the holidays was Pentatonics, because it was like we're just gonna go see something, and tickets were cheap. And that was awesome.
Yeah, an a cappella concert is so fun.
Yeah, they kick butt.
Yeah, that's crazy because it really feels like there's instruments and there aren't. It's so crazy. But anyway, I love this. Look at first concert, 1974 festival in Ontario, California.
Nice.
That's who we were playing tonight.
Ontario Rain. Oof.
Thanks again. Once again, happy anniversary. Enjoy your day. Great to see you. Have a good weekend. All right, everybody, we're going to wrap it up.
Time to clear the table. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the well wishes. And we hope you have a safe, happy, healthy rest of your weekend. And we will see you next time.
Bye.